Developer guide we can open once. In developer guide, we can write in the last HTML input elements. Element meaning is tag. Element is the name of tag. In the term of JavaScript is called as element. All the HTML tags called as a element in JavaScript. So HTML input tags or input elements, both word are same. Now you can write here list of input tags. What are the input tags we have? Using that we collect the input from user. So one we have called text. One we have called text. So we can collect the input from user in the form of text. That can be any input. Name, email, city, pin code. No, pin code becomes a number, name, or any other information that is in the text format we can take from the user using the text. Now we have another one is called password. Secure input. When the user enter the value, his value will not be visible directly. It will be hidden. Like it will come like dot dot dot. We have experience when we enter the password in the Gmail, it will not display. It will display just dot dot dot. So next after that we have called number. Sometime we want to collect the number, only a specific number from user like 10 digit, 5 digit, 6 digit. We can use input type equal to number. Next we have called email. So sometime we want to collect email ID from user with @ some website name, then email type will be used. Sometime we want to collect from user as a bulk text like 2 line, 3 line, 4 line, 10 line text. So we can write here called text area. You can write this is for multi-line input. These all are above, all are for the single line input. Next option we have one more, that is called select. Choose from given option or choose from given option. Choose from given option. Choose from given option. Choose from given option. Next after that there will be called checkbox, or maybe we can write called file. Sometimes user need to upload any kind of document, resume, PDF, photo. So in that case, we can use the file type for file upload. If the user want to upload any kind of file, they can use the input type equal to file. Next we have called checkbox. We want to give some option to user where they can tick it. Just they should not enter the value, just they select the option. So in that case, we have called checkbox. Again, choose from given option. Choose one or many. Checkbox. Choose from given option. Choose from given option one or many. Next, we have called radio button. Type equal to radio. That is for what purpose? Choose from given only one. Choose from given but only one. only one. Next, we have a button here called submit button. And then we have a called reset button. One more we have type as a button. These all are for the action. You can write as a action button. Action button where the user is going to click. After clicking, something should happen where the user is going to click. So these three are the action button. This we need to implement and see how that it has so many property value. It has lot of property, using that it communicate with the backend. It has lot of property value, using that it communicate with the front end. Okay, so hope ready. List of input tags, we have made a note. Now we need to create an example. So create a file input tag.html under the input element folder. File name you can create input tag.html under the input element folder. Input tag.html. Now are in the chat also. You can use from there. Input tag.html into the input element folder. Okay. So hope file is ready. Input tag.html under the input element folder. You can check here also. You can go to your folder. You can see the file should be inside. Folder wise, if you keep files, it will be helpful to identify later also. Under the output tag, what are we have? Under the input tag, what are we have? Okay, so hope ready to go ahead. Come to the input tag.html file. Written. Okay, now come to this file. Start from HTML, body, next h1, put tag, syntax example, input tag syntax example, how to create a radio button, how to create checkbox. Those we are going to write in this. Alignment will be here there, no matter, just it should be, we should be able to create the element. So for that, you can write here call text input type equal to input is tag name, type is their predefined value, and in that you have to pass the predefined value only as a text. It will create a text box. It will create a text box in the browser. Once we run this file, we will see one text box will get ready. Password will come like this. Input type equal to password. Input type equal to password. Input type equal to password. You can check. It will create two text box. Both will appear in the same line. One will not display the value. It will just dot will appear. Second one will display the value. First one will display the value. Second one will not display anything. It will just display a dot. Anything we enter, it will come like dot. We can check once. And then you can reply in the chat. Text is dependent or independent. In chat, waiting for your message. The first text box, type text is dependent or independent. Okay. After that, once you run the page, you will get to know both are in line. Both are in line. Password and text box field both are in line. Both are in line. We can see both will appear in the same line. Write and check once. Both will appear in the same line. So if both appear in the same line, we cannot say it's a block level element. We can say it's a inline element. Okay. Maybe in the future, not maybe, it will be only. We will have a requirement. The text box should come in one line and password should go to the new line. So in that case, we have to change the nature behavior of the input element from the inline to block so that it will print in the new line. Let's run this file and see what is happening. Both are printing in the single line, so it's called as a inline element. And whichever the value we enter, the first one is visible, in the second one this is called as a dot 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 hidden. So we can capture the secure input from user using the password field, and something non-secure input we can capture through the this text box also. Both are right clear, both are independent, as well as both are in a line. Both are coming in the same line and both has only open, there is no closing, so it's called as independent. Next, when we come to the browser and I enter my name here, half SIYARAM, and I'll press the enter key to enter the remaining details. This is the enter key. You will find the enter key will not work in the input element. It is called a single line input element. Using text box, you cannot capture the multiple line value. You will capture only single line value. We have in our notes, we have made one here, text area. You can see it is for multi-line input. But the text, password, number, and email, your element will not allow to take the multiple line value. It is just for the single line value. Okay, single line, any input we required, we can use that and we can capture that value. Password, if we enter and try printing something in the new line, it will say sorry, my lecture is a single line. I will print everything in one line. Okay. So now go to the again next element, that is called number. Number. Okay, input type equal to number. Input type equal to number. We are using this in day-to-day life. When you browse any web page, when you go to the input field, when you fill the form, when you enter the OTP, when you enter the password, everywhere you are using the input elements, whether in the mobile phone also or the laptop also, or you can say browser, anywhere. Wherever we enter the input, those all happen through the input elements. It will give the option to enter only number. You can change browser also and check. Next, after that, we have another inline element that is called email. Email. Email will say you have to enter, you have to ask from user at the rate, minimum at the rate, and the website name. So suppose input type equal to email. So now it will not prompt anything if you are not entering at the rate or any domain name, but it will happen once we come under the form tag. It's all our form tag only. Once we integrate with the form, at that time input type equal to email will say you must enter at the rate and you must enter any domain name like valid email ID. So till here you made all the input elements. Now the inline. Now write another H2 or multiple line input from user. Multiple line input from user. If you want to capture multiple line input from user, what we need to follow? Or multiple line input from user. Okay, let's write next call. Text area. Text area. text area will start and text area will end. This is dependent element. It has open and close. You can try that. It will allow you to enter multiple line input. We can enter multi-line input using the multi-line input. We can enter using the text area. Text area open, text area close. Okay, ready? Let's go ahead. Look into the browser. So this is here. We can enter here multiple line. We can resize also according to need. Using CSS, we can change the look and feel. This is for the multi-line input. On internet, when we fill the form, we enter our profile details, we enter the address, message. Those all happen through the text area. When you chat in your mobile, when you chat in the Facebook, Gmail, multi-line mint, those all happen through the text area. Now next, after this, we have option in case we want to capture the input from user in the form of file. It can be any format, audio, video, text, number, or you can say PDF, image, Word file, PPT file, any type of file. We have one solution that is called file. Input type equal to 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 file. But BR is required. Both will print in the same line. Both will print by default in same line. You can see here. While both are coming the same line, we can use BR as of now to break the line. For next, we will be arranging properly using the table tag. But now you can follow the BR. You can write 1 BR or 2 BR will be okay. Okay, so hope it's coming in the new line, as well as it is going to ask you to upload a file. Once you click on browse option, here choose file, it will give option to select a file from the system, default functionality. Now you can write again BR because all are in line element. BR come next. In that you will follow next call select. If you want to give some option to the user, they should select from the given option. It may be dependent or independent. So for example, you will write here call select. Select start like this and select end like this. It's called as a dependent element. Dependent element. Dependent element. Now we can go inside. Under the select, we can write option choose. Next option, some city name we can add. Next option, next option, one more option. Save it and check once. Drop down will come. In that we'll have multiple options. Okay, multiple select we added. Our page is like this. Choose option will come. From there we can choose any from given option. This is the basic syntax of your input elements. So in one element, in one text box, there is a multiple property value for different purpose. Now come below, you can write called checkbox. Checkbox. BR you need to add, one or two BR. Next we can write here called heading called checkbox. Checkbox. Input type equal to checkbox without a space. Input type equal to checkbox, no space. We will keep inside call apple. Any value you can give. Write one more checkbox. Next checkbox. Next checkbox. Check now. All the checkbox will appear in one line. All will print in Okay, hope you're ready. Check now. Checkbox, multiple checkbox are coming in one line. We can check, uncheck, it's our wish. We can select one checkbox, we can select multiple checkbox, user requirement. But in case if you want to give such option where out of multiple, user should not select multiple. Out of multiple, user should select only one. User should select only one. Then in that case, we have to create the radio button. Radio button. Radio button. Checkbox used to select multiple out of multiple. Checkbox used to select multiple out of multiple. Radio button will help you select only one from the given multiple. We can write here input type equal to radio. Input type equal to radio. Next, after that, right here call mail. Keep one more input type equal to radio. Mail. Both we are able to select or only one? Male, female. Both we can select as of now. We have to limit it through the property. In that case, see, we can check here. It will allow to select both. But we have option that is not possible in checkbox. Possible only radio button. There is a property called name property. Name. Okay. Name property. Name property. In the name property, we have to give any common name for both ABC, XYZ, gender, here, there, whatever you want. You can write here, but it should be same for both. Same for both. Assume there is a two-person, both person having the same name. And at a time, two-person cannot go, only one will go. Okay. Browser says like if you have two element, in both the element, if you give the common name, I will not pick both together. Anyone, whichever is selected, that will get picked. Now you can say both name you keep common. Name can be any name. After that, it will not allow the user to select more than one. Now, only one or both. After adding the name property, you can't select both. Anyone you can select. Anyone you can select. Okay, come now. Check the next BR. 2 BR we have written, so double line break will happen. Next, you will go here and you will add here call. You will add here call button. So we are missing anything? No. Text 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Text box, password, number, email, text area, file, select, checkbox, radio button, then button. Submit. Type equal to submit. Without form, it is not going to be the functional. Just for understanding purpose, we are writing 3 types of button we have. Type as a submit, type as a reset. We can write here any text, clear. And we have one more called only button, type equal to button. Type equal to button. Button. Okay, so hope 3 buttons are ready. Buttons are not functional as of now. Reset will not work, submit will not work, button will not work. It is just a syntax example how we can create a button. Implementation wise, we have option. We will make it functional after adding some more property. Next examples. Okay, you got the buttons, 3 button like this. In that only radio button, checkbox, and the choose is optional. The functional remaining all are just a placeholder. Plus without any table tag, without CSS, it's come like here where let it be, no problem. Next example, we are going to arrange everything through the table tr, th, and tt. So how many elements we got total? One is called text, another one is number, then email, then password, 4. After that, text area, file, next is one, select, and then checkbox, radio button, and buttons, right? So this is everywhere you are going to use this only. The look will be different. Okay, look will be different. Maybe in one page we can repeat 3 times the input type equal to number. Maybe we can use 3 type input type equal to file. Maybe we can create 3 text area to take the current address, permanent address, local address, something profile details, description. We can collect multiple times, but these all are the input tag we are going to use frequently. We have some more input tag that is called semantic elements from the HTML5. Okay, these all are from the HTML4. Input type equal to number and input type equal to email is from the HTML5. Remaining all are from HTML4 only. Okay, from the HTML5 we have more tags 30-40 tags we have. We will be using that tags using CSS, because HTML tags will not be any functional, plus it will not be any better look and feel, plus you cannot see their effect without CSS. Okay, so after finishing the basic of HTML, we will enter under the CSS. CSS 2-3 classes will go through. We will understand the behavior and how to write CSS, where to write the CSS. Then we will start mixing with the HTML5 and CSS 2-3 both together. So there you will get to know HTML5 related what are the semantic elements we have. Okay, those tags that is introduced by HTML5 are called as semantic elements. Semantic tags, semantic element you can say. Okay, so let's go ahead, create the new file. Right, so hope we have written. New file will be form1.html, form digit 1. We will merge their input tags with the output tag, table and input box, both we will combine together. So under the input element folder, you are creating the today all the files, and the second file name is called form1.html. From one page is ready. Go ahead. HTML body tag, table with the cell padding, somewhere 10, align center. Cell padding 10, align center. Next we'll go inside. We'll write a TR here. 10 TH. Okay, TH. Okay, before TR, you should keep a caption tag that represent this table is for what purpose. Caption inside H1, and then we can write here called contact us. Contact us. Caption open close. H1 open close. TR open close. So contact us become the heading of your table. Now under the T head, table heading, you can write here, enter your name as a heading. After the heading, one TD, input type equal to text. Table we have gone through separate. HTML tags are separate. Now table you are combining with the HTML tag. input tag. So input tag will look well aligned now. Sequence, text box and heading both are coming properly in one line. It's well aligned or not. Next, one more tr we can write and then we'll compare. Th, enter your email id. Email id, that is called input type equal to email. Input type equal to email. Please check this page. Okay, so hope you are able to run the page. It's well aligned. In previous page, text box was going here, there. In this page, it will be well organized. TH print in the center, so it's printing in the center. We can align the TH either left or right, or default will be center. Okay, add one more tr, phone number, th, enter your mobile number, td, input type equal to number. You can add one more field, text area, input type equal to text area, input type equal to text area, not input type equal to text area. Text area direct start from text area. It's a dependent element. Like this, add one more, enter your message, next tr, th, enter your message, td, text area open, text area close. Text area open, text area close. Yes, so hope text area is open, text area close. So look like this. We can resize it. We have many property value. Come next. Now write a button where the user can click. Next TR. Under that, they will follow one TH. Call span property, if you remember, it was for what purpose? Call span used to combine the space of two or more columns. Okay. So we have two button now. One is called two columns. We have one TH and one TD. We want the space of TH and TD should get combined together. So for that we follow one TH with the call span 2. So this last TH is going to cover the space of first column and second column. That is called TH and TD. After covering the space, you will write inside a button and there you will follow call send a message. So this send a message button will appear in the center. Okay, ready? So this button will be type as a submit. Type equal to submit. We can create one more button. Type as a reset. And we can write here called clear. Type as a reset and we can write as a clear. But functionality will not happen as of now. To apply the functionality, one more tag we have to follow, then it will work. Okay, so hope our page is like this. Now th, you can see it is coming in the middle. So it is not whether in the left or in the right. So what we can do, we can write a property called align property on th label, and we can keep align as a either left or we can keep as a right. So it will be left align also and it can be right align also. But we have to write, else by default is center align. So here, how many th we have? First one, enter name. We can put here align left, align as a left. Second place also we can write align left. Here also we can write align as a left. For message also we can write align as a left. So all will be left align. All will be left align. For th level, in all the th you put align left, align left, align left. Okay, so hope everything is aligned in the left side. See, all is aligned in the left side. Now we will provide a navigation link on the top, so that suppose if multiple pages are there, user can go from one page to other page. From contact us page, user can go to the login page. From login page, user can go to the register page or any other pages. So for that, we have to create another hyperlink. So hope looking similar. Yes, no, your reply should come. Okay. Waiting for response from all the side, everyone side. Okay, next after that, in the same page, before the current table, we have one table. Before this table, create one more table. Table we will follow for some time till we are not under the CSS. Once we come in CSS, then we'll start avoiding the table. We will align the content using CSS. Okay, so table we open close. This is the first table. Second table is ready already, contact us form. In the first table, you can keep align again, center, and in that center align. So this table will be printing in the middle. You will keep here call align equal to center, and center I wrote 2 times. Cell padding 15 you give, or maybe 12, 13 you can give. So between two cells, inside the cell, you can say under the TH and TD, there will be a space. Here better you can apply cell spacing because you are going to give the space between two cells, not inside, outside. Cell spacing. Cell spacing. Now you follow a TR here. TR. That TR will have a TD. TR should have a TD. TD. Okay. Under the TD, you will keep now hyperlink ahref. The current page is the form1.html. Here I will write call contact us. Okay, td ahref equal to form1.html. We will keep here call contact us. Okay, next td form2.html. We can keep here call register. One more td form3.html. Call login. One more td form4.html. Inquiry. One more td form5.html. User list. So this all will be based on, these all are form only, different type of layout, multiple property we have. We will implement 5-6 pages. Will create 5 pages. In the 5 pages, one by one, we will cover all the property value in different design, different layout. Save it now. Check once. In the beginning of your page, there will be hyperlink. Below the page, there will be a form table. Check now. Something like this. Hyperlink on the top. Below we have a form. Just after the first table, write one HR color equal to maybe any color, gray color, and size equal to 10 or 15. One line will come after the first table and before the second table. One separator, one very good line will come from beginning to last. Okay, hope something similar. Now, based on this form, I'll give you 2-3 photos. You can try that today. Table TR, TH we follow. Based on this, you can try some 2-3 photos. I'll give you basic photo. You can just go through that and try making something like that. Okay, so current page is ready.